What up, everybody? This is Southern Singing Kitchen, and I am finally back with a video. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. That's why he goes in the cage when I'm in the kitchen, because he doesn't know how to act. Y'all, this is Simba, by the way. He's our new addition to Southern Singing Kitchen. Before I had a little Yorkie, now I have a big poodle. Southern Singing Kitchen. All right, y'all, so what are we gonna cook today in Southern Singing Kitchen? We're actually gonna cook a crab with a crawfish bisque, and let's jump right into all the ingredients we need. First, I'm gonna cut this TV down. So I thought about, what do you do, or what do you eat with a crab, corn, bisque, whatever you're gonna have. I'm gonna do a salad. I decided today to have a romantic dinner for not 2, not 3, not 4, but 1. Me, myself, and I. That's what I got in the end. That's what I found out. That's what Beyonce said. But I do have a lot of people, but today I'm just eating, one-on-one, just me, so y'all gonna see me make it. So what ingredients do you actually need? So for the corn bisque, you do not need these, but to set the stage of a romantic dinner, you do need flowers. All right, so ladies, if you guys might want to try this for your guy. So in order to do these, you actually need a vase. You're gonna fill that vase up with water. I'm not gonna show you on here, but I'll come back and edit it and then show it all. So you're gonna do this. See these stems? You're gonna clip these stems like this. You're gonna cut them at an angle. Flap, cut that off. See, that went flying across the room. I'll clean that up later. Whatever. And then you're gonna drop it in there, but you're gonna do each stem, and then you're gonna set your thing up however you want it. So my favorite flower is the sunflower, but I also like roses. And I always like to mix sunflowers and roses, whether it's red sunflowers with, yellow sunflowers with red roses, white or yellow. They just make a perfect pair. See how cute that's gonna be? And then it comes with the little flower food. You're gonna put that in the water too. So instead of me doing this, I'm gonna show you. Because guess what? What am I rushing for? It's just me. Right, it's not like I have to do this with somebody else. So, I'm gonna cut these. Now, what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna clean up with y'all on here, okay? That's not gonna happen. But, I will make a mess with y'all. Just today. All right. See, the only part that's, to me, like, bad, to me, when you have to eat by yourself, that means you have to cook yourself. You have to clean up yourself. But other than that, that's the only bad part. Everything else is a win-win, okay? It's a win-win, all right? So, let's put some water in here. There's our water. This is the only one that actually came with the food thing. Oh, and I dropped it. So this is the only one that came with the food thing, which is crazy. Not sure why. Normally the roses have the food thing in there. You're gonna do the same thing with these sunflowers. Cut them. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Hey, these things is way too high. You need to cut it. All right. Y'all, I'm still silly. Nothing changed. Dang, that one might be too hard for me to cut with this thing. So, oh, look at that. Look at it going. All right. So, I'm going to pick up this. Shake, shake, shake in a remedy. We're going to rock it to the streets all day long. Puffing and a puffing and a singing this song. Like, y'all, those scissors have been in outside, to be honest. These are like the ones I use out in my garden because they're very, very sturdy, but they're really supposed to be for meat cutting. You can do what you want. This is your house. You know what I'm saying? You can do what you want. use wood stuff with whatever you want. Who cares? It's not like I always say, it's not like somebody gonna come in here and whoop my behind for doing something. You know what I'm saying? I like to see them try. See, look, you just basically do this. I hate that my phone, the light keeps going down, and I'm not sure if that's gonna mess up the video. So that's why I keep touching the screen. It could be because my phone is not plugged up. That's what it could be. So I might go get the plug, and then I might not. I might just keep hitting that screen. So fellas, if you want to do this for your girl, these flowers do not cost a lot. Now I normally get my flowers from Sam's whenever I treat myself to flowers, but I got these from Walmart. The sunflowers are like $5 and the roses were $10. But you could actually go to Sam's and they'll have them already done like this for $20. If $20, like $19. So this is the first step of date night. Let's keep going, right? So what ingredients do we need? This is gonna pee me off. What ingredients do we need for our salad? I gotta clean some of this stuff out because it's gonna irritate me. Let's just go and take all this stuff out, and then we'll go from there, right? So, for the salad, the one thing that you're going to need is your baby mix. So I like spinach. I like dark leaf lettuce. I can't stand iceberg lettuce unless it's in a taco. Go and get you some cheese. For the salad, I do a tomato. I'm gonna put on some eggs to boil. So these are the eggs that I use, cage-free. But when my brother had his chickens, then I used his eggs. But for the bisque is very, very simple. Just like I like it. You're gonna use the crawfish tails that already come in the pack. So I'm gonna cut this, throw this in a pot, not a pot, but a bowl. Rinse them off really, really good. Make sure they're defrosted. You could go to Walmart and get the pre-cut vegetables, not the Holy Trinity, because this one has onions, carrots, and celery. That's the base of your soup. You're gonna need butter. I have crab. This is the lump crab that I have. And of course, you're gonna need a little heavy whipping cream, Old Bay, because that's like a seafood seasoning, and garlic, of course, more onions if you like a more oniony flavor. You need a seafood stock, or you can use a veggie stock. It doesn't really matter. And flour. That's what you need, flour, to make it a little thick, and you need a tomato paste. So my flour is right here. My tomato paste is over there, and let me get it. All right, y'all, so I got all my ingredients out of the way. I have my crawfish. I cut it, opened it, put it in a container. My crab meat, I kind of left it in the container that it's in. I have my water on the stove, and you're gonna think, what is the water for? It's just for the eggs. We're gonna put that on, and then we need to get a skillet. So in the skillet, we're gonna put butter and olive oil. So some people saute their vegetables with butter. Some people do it with olive oil or coconut oil. I prefer to do it with a little pinch, a hint of both. So that's what I'm gonna do. First, I need a skillet. Okay. And I'm only making enough for Wow. Like that, and then we're gonna wait for it to heat up, and then we're gonna go ahead and put in our celery, onions, and bell pepper mix. Let's go. Now, where did I put it? I just put this up. Okay, no, let me get my mind. Oh. Like I just put it so I put it in the refrigerator so that everything can just be still at its freshest. Again, this is the little mix that I have. I was being lazy because I normally chop up my onions and stuff anyway. So I let him out to eat, and now I have to go put him back up because you don't be in the kitchen when I'm cooking my food, baby. You got to go. I let him be in the kitchen when he's eating. When I'm cooking his food. So he literally just ate, but I'm about to put his behind up because we don't do that. All right, I think I forgot to do something, y'all. So I guess we'll do a commercial break. Welcome to my channel. This is Southern Singing Kitchen. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Southern Singing Kitchen. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Southern Singing Kitchen. That's right, I'm back, y'all. Your girl is back like I never left. Let's go. So, my mom has a, what is it? A gas stove. That's what I really, really want, but my mom has a gas stove. I have this, so we're waiting on this to actually, we're waiting on this. Yeah. I gave y'all a reference about the gas stove because I was wondering why mine is taking so long for this little patch of butter to melt. And my stove is broke. Y'all, I'm so embarrassed. Oh my God. I literally just made my dog food. Like literally, he just ate. Because I cook his food on the stove. I literally just cooked his food. Now it's my time to cook and have my romantic dinner. And my stove broke. My stove is not doing anything. And everything else is working. Look, my air fryer. Watch. This is crazy. Wait, is my air fryer? Okay. So we hear the beep. It's beeping. Yeah, and my refrigerator is wide open. Like my refrigerator door is open. And this works. Let's see. What the heck? Y'all, this is my first video back and now this is. Yeah. I'm so glad. I literally just got off the phone with my sissy telling her, she's like, oh, you about to go live? I'm like, no, I'm not going to go live. I'm just going to be lazy and because I don't feel like, hold on, y'all. I literally told her I'm not going to go live because I didn't feel like, getting done up and it taking so long to do everything. I could just do it and then cut it and give y'all the video. Y'all, if I would have went live with no stove working And all these ingredients, y'all, I just left Walmart. I almost had to beat the lady up at Walmart because she was trying to act like I was trying to finagle them on a price that, you know how Walmart do. The price say one thing, you get to the register, they say something else. You tell them it says this at the sticker. They come back telling you, no, it must have been in the wrong spot and all that foolishness. Okay, I just dealt with that. Look, this is working. Y'all, I'm embarrassed. I literally just bought myself flowers. Got all my ingredients to make crab and crawfish bisque with a salad. This is my first video back with y'all. First video back. And now, my stove. I even bought a wine glass. To have a little small glass of blueberry wine. I don't even know what to do at this point. I don't know what to do. All right. I'm gonna go check the breaker. I don't know. This is crazy because I think all of this is on the same breaker, so I don't know how everything else is working. Even my lights are still on, and this thing didn't beep, didn't say nothing. Hold on. And I literally just cooked this dog food, y'all. Hold on. All right, I'm back. And so I hit the breaker. And nothing. It's not working still. I actually hit all the breakers in the house. Like, I cut everything off and cut everything back on. I even pulled this bad boy out and unplugged it, waited and plugged it back up. I don't know how else to make soup. I know y'all don't want to see me just eat a salad. I'm kind of glad I didn't go live. Y'all, this is sad. I really wanted to show y'all my romantic dinner for one, party of one. I thought it was a real nice vibe I wanted to create, and my stove didn't cooperate. Y'all, I've been in this house going on 7 years. The stove came with this brand new house. My dog has gotten more use out of this stove in the last year, I know, because I've been working, and I've been in school, and I've been eating out. That's why you see I done put on weight, okay? But now that school is finished, I graduated in May. I'm back to my regular job, and now I'm cooking more, so I'm like, perfect. Dating myself, perfect. Showing you guys how I romanticize my life. And my stove is broke. Well, y'all let me know. This ever happened to y'all? Cause I feel like that movie where Red Fox say, got my mouth ready for hash, it ain't no hash. I got my mouth ready for crawfish and crab bisque, okay? From scratch. Homemade. With a little salad on the side, y'all. Just a little salad on the side. That's all I wanted, something so simple. And my stove was broke. So this is the welcome back, y'all. Southern Singing Kitchen. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Southern Singing Kitchen. Da-da-da-da. Southern Singing Kitchen. I don't even know what to do at this point. Yes.